Hi guys, I've posted this look up on Instagram a couple of weeks ago and a few of you on YouTube have requested another look using the Urban Decay Electric palette, so if you want to see how I got this teal and purple look then please keep watching.
Right, first things first, as always I'm going to prime my eyes using my MAC Painterly paint pot. And I just like to pat this along the lid so I can cover up any discoloration or any of those little veins that are still popping through. I then just like to set that with a powder. You can use a smaller brush than this is just one that's come to hand. It's the Duo Fiber Contour Brush from Real Techniques. I don't know why I forgot the name there. I'm obviously not awake yet. Any powder would do. You can use a white creamy powder or just a translucent powder. I just like to do this so that it takes away the tackiness of the primer and it helps to blend those it's just easier for the eyeshadows, so it's just easier to blend the eyeshadows then. Next we're going to go into the Urban Decay Electric palette, and firstly we're going to go into the shade here called Savage. It's beautiful, beautiful bright pink shade, and I'm going to use my C200 Deluxe Crease Brush from Crown Brushes. Tap off the brush really well because these shadows are pigmented. Right, we're going to start by placing that kind of into and above our crease. And although this is in no way close to my skin tone, I mean that would be weird, I'm kind of using this as a transition shade. So I'm very lightly dragging this colour across my eye in windshield wiper motions, and then little circular motions as well. So I am taking this quite low, and I'm just going to help to create a shape along this edge here as well. So next I'm going to use this shadow here called Urban, and I'm just going to place that directly into the crease area, and I'm using a Sigma E30 pencil brush for this. And I'm also just going to bring that down slightly into this outer corner area here. And then swapping over to another Real Techniques base shadow brush, and I'm just going to blend out those edges so they're not super harsh. I'm then going to use that same pencil brush, and I'm also going to take that underneath the lash line as well. Right, next I'm taking a Crown Chisel shader brush, and I'm going to use this shade here called Fringe, and I'm just going to start placing that on my lid. So I've placed that all over my mobile lid. I'm just leaving that very inner corner free because I'm going to be putting a highlight in there just to brighten up the eyes. So the next thing I'm going to do is take this Real Techniques base shadow brush that I used for that purple shade, and I'm not going to put any more colour on there, but I'm just going to use that to blend the purple and the teal together. I'm then taking a Real Techniques accent brush, and I'm going to dip back into that teal shade, and I'm just going to place that under my lower lash line, like right under those lashes. I'm going to again take this right up, but I'm going to leave that tear ducts area free. So I'm just going to use an eyeliner pencil that matches my lid colour. So you can use any pencil you like. I'm using Flipside from Urban Decay. I don't even think they make this anymore. But I'm just going to put that into my waterline. Next I'm just taking a translucent powder. This is actually Rimmel Stay Matte, and I'm just going to place that above that pink shade, and this is just going to help to soften those edges. And I like to do this when I don't really want to put another colour, like a highlighter colour, on the brow bone. So I just prefer to use a translucent powder. This is an Urban Decay heavy look today, but I'm using the Urban Decay Perversion mascara. Really, really, really like this. So I'm not going to add any winged liner, although I think winged liner would look great with this. I'm not going to add any false lashes. I just want to add some mascara, but I want the main focus to be the colour on the eyes. I'm just going to use that vanilla-y cream shade. I'm going to place that into this inner corner right here, just to brighten that up. I'm going to swap over to a little detailer brush by Real Techniques. And I'm going to get right in on that little teared up area there. Right, for lips, you absolutely do not have to go for a bold lip colour if you don't want to. I'm going to be doing that today. I think this would look really nice with just a clear gloss and just have all the focus on the eyes. But I'm going to use the lipstick I used in that photo on Instagram, and it's called Apocalips and it's by Illamasqua. And I love it because it matches the shade on my eyelids. And one of the things I will say about this lipstick is the formula reminds me of the Retro Matte formula by MAC. Think Ruby Woo or something like that. It really reminds me of that. So it's very, very matte, and it does tend to tug a little. Not everyone feels confident wearing a green lipstick outside the house, and if that's you, that's absolutely fine. Like I said, you could just wear a lip balm. I don't want to say something more wearable because I try not to use that word on this channel where I can, because I think everybody has different standards of what's wearable.
Okay guys, here is the finished look. I really love this combination of colours. I just think they go so nicely together, and I love it with my new purple hair as well. I hope you guys found this video helpful in some way, and I shall see you in my next video.